Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP, and today we're going to be trying out something totally different, and we're going to be playing a board game called Undaunted Normandy. Alright, so yeah, we don't ever play board games on this channel. We played some for Paint All the Minis before, but this will be the first time on this channel. So what we're going to do is play this one. Our good friend Steve Russell sent this to us. He's a good friend of the channel. Sent us as a gift to us to play, and we figured we'll try it out. So we played one game, and we had a lot of fun with it. It was fairly quick to learn. I'm sure we will make some mistakes, however, so apologies in advance. And if we do make mistakes, or if you see some tactics that we possibly missed, let us know in the comments. In this one, Andre will be the Germans. I will be the Americans. This is scenario 1 from the rulebook, L'Oreille. And in this one, both sides have to get 5 objective points to win the game. And the objective points are these here. The Germans start with 3, so they only need to get 2 more because they control it. So anything with the cross or with a star on it is going to be controlled by that side. I'm not going to go through every single mechanic, as this is not a teaching game. It's more of a learning game, but we will kind of go through some of it obviously as we're playing the game.
It's a teaching game for us.
It's a teaching, or it's a learning game. So yeah, so we'll go over some of it, but anyway, 5 points each. Germans start with 3. Americans start with none. So they're going to have to get 5 points out of this, and the Germans only got to get 2. But most of the points are a little bit closer, it seems like, to the Americans. They've got, what, 4 right. Well, if they get all these, they could win.
You're
but
pretty much touching
yeah.
a winning combo.
Yeah. So the first time I played this, the Germans won by coming down here and getting this one. So we'll see what Andre does this time. But anyway, one more caveat here. We're going to be filming only with the webcams and lapel mics. So hopefully that goes okay. Could be a little bit rough as we're working on the format. So just bear with us on that. And when we play this game again, I'm sure by the end of this one we'll have the format down, and the rest of them should go smoother, and hopefully even by the end of this game it'll be going smoother. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we got our decks. So you start with the deck, you start with the supply, and then there's going to be a discard pile. So Andre's got 4 cards
In hand.
I'm going to take 4 cards as well. And what we're going to do is determine initiative. So I start with the initiative marker according to the objective. And we have to look at our hands.
You don't have to. You could just randomly pick one for the initiative.
And then we have to decide, okay, which one do we want? So in the corner up here, there's numbers. These are the initiative values of the cards. So if you want to go first, you need to put something down with a high number. But usually the stuff with the high number is also important cards in the game. So you're going to be sacrificing something if you really want the initiative. Let's go ahead and let me see what I have here. All right, so I've shuffled my deck a little bit. So how bad do I want to keep the initiative? Let's find out. So what's bid? I bid a Fog of War, which is only worth 1. Andre bid Scout B, which is 6. So he's going to get the initiative, which means he's going to go first. So I'll put this over here in my discard pile.
Okay.
And my hand will go here.
You're not showing yours yet.
Okay. So my hand will go here, which means Andre has the initiative.
And I've got Rifleman A, Scout A, and a Platoon Sergeant. So I will want to scout stuff. I'm going to go ahead and Scout A. I'll play Scout A.
Okay.
That will move me...
And by the way, real quick, before you move on, Andre.
Yep.
We are using minis. Usually these counters, it tells you what squad they're in, their defense. So the tan bases are going to be Squad A. The kneeling guys are going to be the Scouts. And the standing guys are going to be the rifles on both sides.
So 10 base kneeling is Scout A.
Scout A.
So he'll move in here, which places a counter. And, ooh, crash. Just destroyed the world. I'm going to move into here and scout this. Each of those puts a fog of war into my discard pile.
Yep.
I'm going to move my Rifleman A up. And I am going to bolster with the platoon sergeant. So I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my supply and put them into my discard.
Yep. All right, so now I will go. So I have Rifleman A, Paul Miller. I also got, what's that, Grant Williams, my Scout A, and then I got Rifleman B, Matt Dunstan. They all have names, which is kind of cool. So, Rifleman, so they're all up here. So Rifleman A, Scout A, and then Rifleman B. So I got German scouts here in the village already. So I could just sit there and blast away at that scout with my 2 riflemen. Yeah, it's not really... Wouldn't mind to get 2 scouts at this point. Actually, this guy should be easier to take down. So killing riflemen, I hear, is very important. So I will move in. So I'll move Scout A, Grant Williams, in here with the German Scout A, who's, what's his name? Alfred Hoffman. Could call him Alfred Wallace. So I will scout that, so we're kind of in there with each other. And then I will fire at... Oh yeah, so I got to put a Fog of War into my discard pile. Every time you scout a territory, you add a Fog of War. Fog of War are kind of like... They're bad. They're bad cards to have.
They're just place... It's a nothing card.
Yeah. So I'll have Matt Dunstan fire at Alfred Hoffman. So the way shooting works, you look at the defense of the target, which is a 4. The defense of the tile, which in this case is a 0. They all have a defense number on them. And then the distance, so he's 1 away. So I'm needing a 5. So I just need a 5 to hit this guy. It's a 9.
Good.
And 10s are always hits. Natural 10s are always hits. So when you hit somebody, what you do is you
Look
search
through your hand.
The hand, yeah.
First. Then you look through... Oh, this is actually discard now.
Yeah.
So these are in my discard pile.
Yep.
So I search my discard pile and I find one. And he's now removed from game.
Isn't it hand, deck, then discard pile?
No, I'm pretty sure it's hand, discard, then deck.
Let me just double check that real quick. All right, so that was Matt Dunstan. So now Paul Miller, Rifleman A, will fire at him. If we hit him again, Andre will pull one more out. So I need a, what did I say, a 5?
Yep.
Nope, it's
Darn.
a miss. I only got a 2 that time. Okay, so he lives, but one of his cards was removed from the game, from the hand, which means he still has...
Well, no, from my discard.
Discard.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And that's it for me. So those 3 guys went... Wait, what did Scout A do? What did I do with Grant Williams?
I think you just moved it up.
Oh, that's right. I moved him in there. Okay, and that will do it for turn 1. All right, here we go. The bid. Okay. So I bid a 6. Andre bid a Fog of War. So that will go into my discard pile.
You win the initiative.
I have the initiative now.
And you get to play first.
All right, so I got Thomas Brown, Squad Leader B, Jack Sullivan, my platoon sergeant, and a Fog of War, which means I really can't do anything.
Yeah, you bolster.
Yeah, I can bolster twice, which would mean I would take...
You actually bolster 5 times.
5 times. So bolster means I can pull cards from my supply and put them in my discard pile. Right?
Yes.
Which is really all I can do. So,
Yep.
All right, so the bolstered cards, for the squad leader I brought in 2 Bs, Rifleman B, Scout B, and then with the platoon sergeant I brought in 3 from squad A, 2 riflemen and a scout. So those will all go into my discard pile for when my deck empties. I will be able to have a lot more options once it's my turn again. So next it'll be Andre's.
Okay.
Go for it.
I've got a Fog of War, Squad Leader A, and a Rifleman B. So my Rifleman B is going to go ahead and move up. So Rifleman B and then Squad Leader A. I'll go ahead and bolster 2, and I'm going to pull probably a Rifleman and a Scout, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Bidding for initiative.
You win.
I win again.
You're a winner.
I bid a Rifleman. So that'll go in the discard pile. So that leaves me with Scout A, Squad Leader A, and Rifleman A, which is pretty good.
Ooh, and a straight A. Straight A's, Travis.
Straight A's for the Rifleman. So, so I was shooting at this guy, who was the one guy I hit. Rifleman A. So Andre might have a Rifleman A in his hand. So what I'm going to do is, of course, then you can just move your Rifleman right in there anyway, because it's already scouted.
I can, unless you were able to come in and control it. Once that's the trick is you need to have an infantry in there to a rifleman to control it.
So to do that, I would need to. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
There's just no way.
not yet.
Even with an Inspire, it's not going to happen. So I guess, yeah, I'm going to. So I'll fire with Scout A at your Scout.
Okay.
So it's a 1.
So how about we keep it
here.
clear as to what you've done?
All right, so Scout A will fire at your Scout.
Okay.
So you're a 5.
I'm
base.
a 5, 6 for the terrain, and nothing because we're in the same hex. So
Yep, so I
needing a 6. You got it.
It's a hit, an 8.
Okay, so I check my hand for a Scout A, and you hit a Scout A out of my hand.
Excellent, excellent. So I will now fire again. Now I will move in with Rifleman A, and then I will Inspire with Squad Leader to bring Rifleman A back.
Yep.
And then I will fire at the Scout again.
Okay.
So this time I am needing a 6 again, right?
Yep.
It's another hit.
Man.
Do you have another?
Not in my hand, so going to my deck, and there's another Scout A.
Sweet, so another Scout A out.
Okay.
So do you have another Scout A in there?
I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I'm not telling you.
Well, if you didn't, you would have to bounce them, right?
Yes.
You would remove the combat
No,
counter.
because I pulled the card, so he's still good. So
Okay.
if you hit him again, if I don't have a Scout A in here, then he would bounce.
Okay. So that will do it for that. So these will go into my discard pile, and it'll be Andre's go.
All right. So what I've got left now is a Rifleman B and a Squad Leader B. So the B are my gray bases. And I'm going to move in because it looks like we're fighting over this hex.
Yes, certainly starting to look that way.
And then I will bolster two B cards. So I will bolster 2.
So in bolster, not Inspire.
Yeah, so I'm just going to move cards into my discard.
Okay, and then that'll be it for this turn.
That's it for me. Yep.
And we begin. I'm putting down a Fog of War.
And
Andre put a rifleman.
you thought I was going to put out another Fog of War, and you were just going to
He put a rifleman out.
tie me? Okay, yes, I did.
So Andre will go first.
All right. So, in hand, I've got a fog of war, a scout, and a platoon sergeant. I'm going to use the scout to do recon. And that recon will take a fog of war. Does it remove it?
I think it moves it from the game, yeah.
Removes it from the game.
Yep.
Okay. And that leaves me with my patrol or platoon sergeant, so I can bolster 3 or I can command 2. And at this point, I'm thinking bolster 3 might be more important. So I'm going to go ahead and bolster 3.
And so he's bolstered 3 things. And then my hand is a fog of war, scout A, and rifleman B. So the fog of war is crap. Put that in the discard pile.
Well, technically not until you're done, but
We'll leave it here for
it
looks.
really doesn't matter.
It's foggy.
Well,
So
actually, you could remove it from the game if you chose, but
I can see the value of that, but not at this moment. I want to see if I can finish off your scout. Because he's down 2 cards already. I got Rifleman B and Scout A that I can do something with. So, and then your Rifleman A has 1 card out. Yeah, let's fire your Scout again with Scout A.
okay.
So needing a 6. It's a hit.
Do you ever miss?
I missed once, but I'm lucky tonight.
So, looking for a Scout A, huh?
Look for Scout A out of your deck.
Discard.
Discard. So that's 3 Scout A's, and he's only got, that's all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, in this scenario, there's only 3 Scout A's.
Okay.
So Scout A is off the board then,
No.
right? No?
Scout A is not off the board.
Why?
Because I was able to pull a card.
But all of his counters are gone.
Yeah.
So the next time he'll be gone.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. We'll figure it out. I mean, we figured it out. I have to hit him again. So it goes through a procession. You start in your discard pile. You go to your
Well, you start
your hand, discard pile, deck. And then if you go through all those and you don't have them, so I do have to hit him one more time. So I will fire at him with Rifleman B, who is up here. So I'm going to need like a 7 this time, I believe. Because this is a tile is a 1, and he's a 5, and I'm 1 away. So if I get a 7 here, that scout is toast. No. We hope we're doing this right. So he's still there, and that's it for me. So these go in the discard
next
pile.
turn.
Next turn. And
Hey, you got it.
I got it. So Andre did a
if you want
Fog of War, and I did a Scout B. So that means I am this, and it'll be my turn. All right, so I left Scout B, Rifleman A, and a Fog of War. So this will give me 2 more chances to kill the Scout.
Yeah, don't whiff twice. It'll piss you off.
Rifleman A is in there with them. So that means it's only a 6 to hit him. So Rifleman A, see if we can take that Scout out. No. Okay, Scout B, but he's over here, so he's going to have to need a 7. No.
Oh.
Missed again.
Whew.
So it's like impossible to kill anyone. I mean, it's very hard to kill someone, let's put it that way. And I think, yeah, that's it for me, right?
That's it.
That's all I can do. So it'll be Andre's
And I'm
go.
up.
Yep.
So I've got a Rifleman A, Scout B, and a Squad Leader A. So I'll start off with my Scout B, moving twice. So I will come through over here, placing a marker, throwing a Fog of War into my deck. Rifleman A is going to be my gray base, isn't it?
No, Rifleman A is this guy.
Oh,
Tan base.
tan base.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. Well, it looks like he will move on up to join the party.
So everyone's just in this one thing shooting at each other.
Rawr! I got more guys in there than you do.
They're fisticuffs.
And then I've got the squad leader. He's going to inspire Rifleman A to continue trucking on. And that's my turn.
Okay, so move on to the next turn. So I played a rifleman.
Fog of War. So Travis maintains initiative.
That leaves me with squad leader B, platoon sergeant,
And Rifleman A.
and rifleman A. So I will bolster a couple of guys. So I'll bring in riflemen. I'll bring in a bunch of riflemen.
Uh-oh.
The riflemen are important.
Yes,
The
they
riflemen
are.
are the most important guys ever, as we all know.
I'm pretty sure you knew that from age 18, but
Yeah. So really, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do.
well,
I can't stop him. All he's got to do is get a scout, another move. I guess I could maybe get a scout in there in the next turn if I'm lucky. I don't know. Will that stop you from claiming it?
Yeah.
So I'd have to get the initiative. I get to get a scout, spend a high initiative, get in there. So if I would, yeah, not getting a scout this turn really hurt me there. So he'll, what's command do?
That draws you 2 cards.
So I can just draw 2 cards right now.
Yes.
Okay.
That is what you should do.
I will do that.
I was hesitant to tell you that, but
A fog of war and another squad leader. Okay.
Okay.
Well, so squad leader will bolster. Oh wait. Yeah. So I should have sent my scouts out earlier. Yeah, I screwed up. I spent too much time trying to kill that guy. I should have just left him in there and.
we're definitely
Moved
learning
out.
strategy here.
Yeah. So rifleman.
Rifleman A. You can
I could maybe try
you
to
can
take him
activate
down.
him twice.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at the guy. What the hell? I've already committed this far. Let's finish. See if we can finish him
Kill
off.
someone.
Kill someone, damn it. It's a miss. But I will spend this, and I will try one more time.
Wow. Well, you were hot coming into it.
And that's it for me.
Okay. All right. So no scouts for me, but I do have the platoon sergeant. I will draw 2 cards. And hope for a scout B. I got a scout B.
Of course.
And a couple of riflemen. Okay, so that scout B gets to move up and scout, which throws in a fog of war. Rifleman B moves up a rifleman 1 space. Or actually, I've got Rifleman A here too, don't I?
Yeah, you got Rifleman A out there. Yeah, you got a
So
card for
I
him.
could move Rifleman A up or B up.
You can move Rifleman A into here.
Yeah, so that's kind of no-brainer. Rifleman A there. Then Rifleman B can attack, or I guess I ought to shoot back at you, huh?
What are you shooting at?
I'll shoot at...
So if you get 2 Rifleman Bs, that means you can just use them twice?
Yes.
Okay.
So I could have taken my Rifleman... Oh, I already moved him.
Rifleman A.
Rifleman...
Rifleman A is here.
So I haven't activated Rifleman B yet.
No, but you got 2 Rifleman B cards.
So I could move him down twice.
I think so.
But if I do that, is there any advantage to it? I don't see an advantage to it.
Nah, he's fine where he is, I think.
Yeah, I'll shoot at your scout, because
All
right
right.
now it's all about you not scouting.
I'm in the building.
I see that hardcover, a 7.
That's a hit.
That'll hit you. So you're gonna start with your discard.
That's Scout A.
Scout A.
No Scout A.
Ooh, so it comes out of your
Deck.
which is a bummer because you probably wanted to draw that Scout A.
And then I have to reshuffle.
Yes. And that will do it for...
Then you got Rifleman B twice. So you got 2 Rifleman Bs. So you can shoot again, right?
Oh, so, okay. So firing again, a 6, I believe that's a... Not on a... Yeah, it is, because he's 5.
Yep. Yeah, and we're in the same tile, right?
Yep, and
So
we're in
another,
the same tile.
Another hit. Man, now all my Scout A is getting hit.
Yep.
And that'll be it for that turn.
And that's that.
Okay, here we go. All right, he got squad leaders. He put a squad leader, I got a Fog of War.
So I got the initiative, and I've got Rifleman A, who can control the hex.
Yep. So that'll be the end of the game then.
Yep.
Because you got 5 points.
Yes.
All right, we'll come back and wrap it up. All right, so in the end, yeah, the Germans, they got the 5, they got 3 here, 2 here. So what I learned in this game, I shouldn't have bothered just... It takes a long time to kill, to remove a token or a combat counter from the board is like almost, it's very hard.
Well, so in your defense and what you were doing almost totally jacked me up. It just so happened that I bolstered in a scout. I forget if he was A or B, but one of the...
B.
Yeah, a scout... no, Scout A. Scout A is the one you were taking out.
Yeah.
So I bolstered in a Scout A. So I only had one Scout A card in my starting deck.
Yeah.
I bolstered one out of supply in right as you were started targeting him.
Uh-huh.
So if you'd have hit him twice, if you took the first card out and hit him again, then my counter would have gone out.
That's right, because you never look in the supply. It's only the hand, the deck.
Then I would have had to have brought one in from the supply, got it onto the board, and he'd have come back in from the origin point. So that really would have messed me up. But because I bolstered one in early, I was actually protected from that. And that was just dumb luck on my part. I wasn't thinking that that was genius strategy or anything. It's just what I did. So what you were doing wasn't a bad idea, but I was able to get all of my Scout A cards into my deck. So you kept hitting the same guy over and over again because I kept bolstering in more cards. So you had to hit him the maximum number of times possible.
Right.
But if I didn't pull all those bolsters and choose to use them for this, yes, you would have pulled him off the board, and yeah, that would have been a problem for me.
Well, not really, because he's not even the one that went down there.
Yeah, well, but if you'd have handled him 3 turns ago...
Yeah. Well, what I should have done was made a beeline for your 3-point objective. With as many times as I multi-activated, I would have been over there. Well, which would have made you stay over there.
Well, and I did leave Scout B back here as long as, until it was... The only reason I moved Scout B out was because I was pretty sure Scout A was going to croak at any moment.
Yeah.
Well, and I had no way to activate him, and I had to get scouted over here.
Right.
So, it's only 2 moves to get down there. And at that point, you were on your heels.
Yep. Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough one.
But no, I was definitely sweating losing Scout A there. I was barely able to bolster in ahead of all that shooting you were doing.
Yeah,
but
I got close to taking him out.
But he has
no cards left.
In the end, it didn't pay off for you. Agreed.
Having to hit him that 4th time is... I was thinking,
you got lucky on your first 3 hits, and then not so much.
I did have
getting the 4th one.
I did get some more shots, but it's a fun game. I think it's going to take a while to learn what's important. Maybe killing guys isn't always as important as it might sound like, and it's not easy either. So
we're definitely in that stage of the game where a player who has been playing would just come in and wipe us out because we don't understand.
Right.
This is just us early war trying to figure out what strategies work, what doesn't, what's important, what's not, and we know the game mechanics, but how to implement them properly is it's a learning curve.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy involved. There's a lot of nuance to it.
And, I tried coming through this square this time instead of going a direct route, thinking, because this is a 2-point square also.
Right. Yeah, that's the closest
So
one.
that makes you also have to contest that one at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know if that made any difference in the scheme of things or not, but
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely was hoping to get that one, but once everyone starts piling in there, once the guy's in there, it's good luck getting them out.
yeah, once a guy, removing one guy, if you can concentrate fire, is probably doable. But if you got more than one guy in there, there's really no way.
Yeah. Well, there are other weapons though. There's machine guns. There's mortars.
This is
different
the first game, so we're
Yeah.
probably a little light on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you had
Firepower.
5 units focusing fire on somebody,
You could probably take them out.
yeah, you could
Especially
probably
early in the game.
especially early.
Maybe early
Yeah.
game shooting is probably before you start getting a bunch of cards out of your supply.
Well, but then it's also, should you focus on bolstering your own deck and make sure your guys don't get popped off through early shooting. So it's, typical thing. Are you going out aggressive offense, aggressive defense?
That's Andre.
I was going to say, that sounds like something I'd do.
That's an Andre move. Aggressive defense. Hey, let's go get all their jump off points. So yeah, it's a fun game that I can, it's a very popular game, and I can see why. It's, we're just barely scratching the surface of it right now, and it takes games like this to kind of learn. Okay, yeah, I mean, shooting at a guy is great, but
You almost killed somebody.
there might be better things to do, like start moving towards his objective, keep him pinned in his area, don't let him get out.
Yeah, because if Scout B couldn't have moved because you were threatening this,
Yeah.
then I'd have had to get a rifleman back here to move the Scout over there to...
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you can't just move riflemen either. The tile has to be scouted.
right.
So that, like, rifleman A couldn't have just came over here. He had to have a scout lead the way. So yeah, it's
I've heard that Scouts lead the way.
scouts do lead the way, or rangers supposedly lead the way.
Are they
but
Scouts?
They could be. Scout company or scout platoon, whatever. So anyway, yeah, it's a fun game. I can see the appeal of it, and there are a lot of expansions and stuff that add to it, but we're just barely getting started with this game. So we'll try it again sometime for sure, and definitely need to work on the format of the video. I'm not using the handheld at all, which is normally how we do everything, and everyone knows how to use it and how to, like, Andre knows about the handheld and the noises and when to start, when to stop. In this case, we're using just the webcams, so it might be a little rough. So when I said that at the beginning, I'm saying it again now. Hopefully we can get it cleaned up. But anyway, yeah, that'll do it for this game. So I appreciate Andre helping me learn this, and thanks to all the people who came out on the live stream. And check out our Patreon page if you want to help support the channel. Check out all our social media stuff: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and let us know what you guys think of this game. Did we make any rules mistakes? Did we? Well, I know we made some tactical mistakes just by the way it turned out. What could we have done better? So yeah. So thanks again, guys. Let us know what you think, and we'll talk to you next time. Okay, and welcome back to another game. Another game of Undaunted Normandy. And in this scenario, this is scenario 2, Montmartin en Grand, I believe it's called. This is the assault on the Vire Etute Canal. So Andre is going to be the Americans this time. I'm going to be the Germans. And the objective for the Americans, who are starting over here, is to capture one of these victory points. The German objective is to pin the U.S. forces, which means no U.S. riflemen on the board.
So you wanted to see some shooting, right, Travis?
Yeah, I want to do some shooting, but I do have a machine gunner. So in this one, I do have a machine gun now, and then I have a rifleman and a scout, and Andre has a scout and a rifleman from A and B squad. And that's it. Starting initiative U.S., and I think we're ready to we'll get our hands out and we'll do initiative. And for initiative, oh, so I had a 5, Andre had a 7.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
So Andre will go first.
Okay, so I've got a rifleman, a scout, and a squad leader, all squad A. So we are going to be, squad A is my tan bases. So I'm going to go ahead and move on and scout 2.
Which means 2 Fog of War cards to your discard pile.
Yep, 2 Fog of Wars has to happen. And that's my scout move. Then I'm going to move my rifleman up. And I am going to go ahead and bolster another scout and rifleman into my deck, just because I'm thinking that's probably a real good idea. And we'll pass it over to Travis.
Okay. All right, so Rifleman A, Fog of War, and Squad Leader A. Well, so pretty much what I'm trying to do is kill his riflemen off. So, as we learned in our first game, trying to get these guys hit earlier in the game is a lot easier to take them out. So I'm going to fire Rifleman A, Fritz Wolf. And we're going to fire at that guy there, Rifleman A for the Americans. So he's on a 0, and
Yep.
he's 1, 2, 3 away.
Plus 4 is 7.
So I need a 7 to hit him. I got it.
Got one.
7
So Rifleman A.
from the discard pile. So I will activate the squad leader Hans Mayer, and I will put Rifleman A back into my hand, and I will fire again, needing a 7 again. Oh, another hit. Oh boy.
Rifleman A.
And that will do it for the Germans. And that's it for turn 1. So we'll move on to turn 2. And we bid. We both bid a 1. He already has it, so he keeps it. Those go in our discard pile. And Andre will start.
So I have a Rifleman B, and a platoon sergeant. So we're scouted this way. So it looks like I am good to get my rifleman moving off to the right flank. So there's a Rifleman B move. There's a Rifleman B move. And I think I'm going to bolster 3. So that'll be my turn. And I honestly am not sure what mix of scouts and riflemen I'll pull out, but those will be going into my discard here momentarily.
All right, so I came out with another Fog of War. Hey, the machine gunner, Alexander Bush. And then Alfred Hoffman, my Scout A. Which I can kind of see some value in the Scout blocking or occupying a objective, since it's so damn hard to get him out of there. So the Fog of War will be burned. I'll have machine gunner. I'll fire again at Rifleman A. No, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Scout. So he will go 1, 2, and I will
have 2 scouted hexes.
And then 2 Fog of Wars.
Hey, look, you scouted all those objective hexes.
And then
quick, guys, back to the other side. It's empty.
Machine gunner will fire at, we'll fire again at your Rifleman A. So the same thing, 7s?
So, yeah, he's a 4, 5, 6, 7.
And he's standing out in that field, so.
He's outstanding in his field.
He missed, even with 2 shots.
Wow.
The MG42 missed.
Man.
So that's everything. My machine gunner, my scout.
And your fog of war.
Yep.
On to the next turn.
And initiative.
You got it.
So I will start with Rifleman A, Machine Gunner, and Platoon Sergeant Randolph Wagner.
Woohoo!
I'll start off with Rifleman A, again firing at that guy. So needing a 7. Nope. Hey, a 9.
Woo!
I rolled a 9. I'll do Machine Gunner. We'll fire again at him as well. Okay,
Wow.
now we can't hit anything. I'll command with my Platoon Sergeant. I'll pull a Fog of War and a Fog of War.
And play them both and call it good.
That was an amazing turn.
So I had a similar draw, except I didn't even get to command cards into my hand.
Scout B.
So I've got Scout B, and he is actually going to recon a Fog of War out of my hand and call it good.
It's not a bad idea. Okay, move on to the next turn.
Next turn.
And we go Fog of War for me, Scout for Andre. He'll get the initiative back. And it'll be...
So I've got Squad Leader A, Scout A, and Squad Leader B. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
You can do a bunch of bolstering, though.
Yeah, I can. Well, first though, I'm going to go ahead and scout on up
That's
in...
not the scout.
That's... Well, then I can contest it.
Scout A is there, yes.
Okay. So that's 2 more fogs, which is way too much. Okay, and then I can bolster A. I'm actually going to bring him, and I'm going to use him to pull one of those fogs out. And Squad B, I will bolster 2 Squad B cards in.
Okay.
And good.
Okay, my turn. All right, so I got a Fog of War, a Squad Leader, and a Rifleman. Rifleman A. Well, he's my only Rifleman. So I will move him over to the objective. Squad Leader A will inspire him to... So if I claim this one, does that do anything for me?
It actually does. So for me to get the victory, if I were to move into there, I would have it scouted. So if you had it like this,
Yeah.
I would not be able to claim it. I would first have to flip yours like that. Then I'd have to do mine like that. So it would slow me down by a turn of contesting. Or actually, what's it called? It's called control. It would cost me 2 controls to control it instead of just 1.
Of course, if I'm just in here,
That is an effective block also.
it's better, I would think. But,
Yeah.
So if I could bolster. I think I'll bolster Squad A with 2 cards. So I'm going to bring in another rifle, 2 more Rifleman cards.
And
There.
is that turn.
That's that. Bidding.
Hey!
So Andre keeps it.
So my hand, I've got Rifleman B, Platoon Sergeant. So my first Rifleman B is going to, well, I guess I need to get up here, don't I? So there's a Rifleman B.
Yeah, here we go.
There's a Rifleman B. So I'm in there, and the Platoon Sergeant is going to, he's going to bolster 3.
Okay. And those can be anything.
Yep. And actually, it's my last 3 cards,
So your entire deck is in your...
except for Fog of Wars.
Okay.
Is in play.
Oh, great. No, I'll never be able to I'll never be able to kill anyone now. Okay, so all right, so my turn. So machine gunner, squad leader A, rifleman A. So I'm going to move my machine gunner over to this one. Oh, he can't. It's not scouted. Oh, man. So I got to get my scout over there now? Okay. Now I can...
Now, yeah, having only one squad,
One scout,
a little
yeah.
less flexibility.
Yeah, so...
And you can't pull your scout because you got to keep that contested.
Yeah. Now I'm kind of see... First I thought it's going to be hard for Andre, but now I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be hard for me. Well, I can move the rifleman in there.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to hope the scout can get over there before you can get down there. So that's what I'll do. I'll move rifleman A into here. I will move the machine gunner. Maybe I should have claimed that objective. This one.
Yeah. Well.
And then with the squad leader A will inspire rifleman A to move out of here. Oh no, did I just move him in there, right? I need to scout. I could bolster. So that's what I'll do. I'll bolster with him and get 2 more scout cards. So that'll give me more chances to
Scout.
I only have 1.
There should be 3 total scout cards.
I must already have them all in there then. Okay, well, rifleman A then.
Are you looking through your discard?
My discard's over here.
Yeah. Or
That's my deck.
okay, what's this?
Oh, the supply. Yes, I'm sorry. Bad. My bad.
Bad, Travis.
It's been a long week. Hey, look, there's all the scouts.
Go figure.
Do I really want to bring 2 of them in? Yes. Because that might give me a chance to get them over there pretty fast, right? If I can get 4. Think if you got...
You could do it in one draw.
Yeah, if you got 2 scouts and a squad leader, you can move them like 6 spaces. So, yeah, that'll be it. So it'll be Andre's 5th turn. And we bid. Andre burned a scout A. So Andre will keep the initiative and it'll be his turn.
All right, my draw is a all rifleman. So 1 from B, 2 from A. So
Yes.
I will look at my...
Whenever you're ready to start.
Already did.
Oh.
Rifleman A, my tan base, is back here. And I think we will go ahead and I'm gonna move him up twice. And then Rifleman B is going to take a shot at yeah, scout. We don't like scouts.
All right, try and kill the scout.
Okay.
So you're in the same, or this is, Rifleman B is
Rifleman
here.
B. So you're a 5.
6.
Plus 1 is 6. I think that's a near miss.
Out of ammo.
No, that's a near hit.
A near hit.
Okay, that's that does that.
Okay, so I have 2 Fog of War cards and a platoon sergeant. But the platoon sergeant I can command, which means I pull 2 more cards. So Rifleman A and another Rifleman A. So Rifleman A can do 2 things. Which, what the heck would I even want to do? I'll think about it. So he burned, and I will have Rifleman A fire at his rifleman, who's in the same square with me. So that'll be a 5 up. 50-50. That's a hit. So I hit you once.
Okay, so that's a Rifleman B.
Yes, Rifleman B. And then I will fire again with the next card and see if I can do another one. There's another
Rifleman B. Wow.
And that's that.
And that's how you win this game, Travis.
Hopefully. And we're bidding. I burned a Fog of War. Andre burned Scout A, so he will go first.
So my hand is 2 scouts and a squad leader. The squad leader is Scout B, and I've got both A and B on the scouts. So we will start with... Oh, Scout B is way back here, isn't he?
Yep.
So Scout B will... He'll activate once to move 2. And he'll... Do I want to move all the way into... Which hex do I want to try and clear out? I think I will just go 1.
It's a party in hex, what is that? 6B.
Party in 6B. Okay, so that's my my scout and my inspire. So Scout A is going to go ahead and fire at your scout.
Okay. So that'll be a 6. It's a
Ooh.
hit. So out of my hand, right?
Well, hand first. So do you have a Scout A?
I do have a Scout A, yes.
Okay, nice.
So that's out of the game.
And that's the nice thing about having... So you did that to me last game.
Oh, with initiative, yeah.
Initiative, so you actually lose a draw card, which really sucks. But
Yep.
anyway, that's me.
Okay. So that leaves me with machine gunner and rifleman. So I'm going to put everything into your rifleman. So it's just a big firefight here in 6B at this point, I guess. So
Yeah.
my rifleman will fire at your rifleman, needing a 5. And we're firing at rifleman B. It's a miss. And then my machine gunner will fire from where he is at the same guy. So I'll need a 6.
Yep.
Got 1.
So
Rifleman B.
Rifleman B.
Not
Nothing in the discard. Going to the
deck.
Going to the deck. Rifleman B.
Cool. So he's down 3 cards. Let's see here. Yeah,
More than
Rifleman.
that.
Now, Rifleman A's down 2. Rifleman B's down 3.
Wow.
And that's it. So we move on to the next turn. And
Ready?
bidding a platoon sergeant against the Fog of War.
Yep.
I think you got that one.
I got that one.
Okay.
All right. So my hand is a rifleman, a scout, and a squad leader, all A. So I am going to start off by scouting. We are going to scout.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah. Here's your scout.
Okay. I will take my scout and I will scout here and here. So that's
2 more Fog of War cards.
2 more Fog of Wars. Gotta love it.
I love the Fog of War cards.
Yeah, well, I can get a couple more, and then I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna take Rifleman A, which
The Germans have an advantage of this. They don't get as many Fog of War cards.
they
As
do.
they're closer.
So A is gonna be this rifle team. We'll move here. And then I will inspire him to move 1 more. And that is my turn.
Oh god, here we go again, huh? That's the same thing that happened last game. Alright, so it'll be my turn. So I have a Fog of War, 2 more Fog of Wars, and then a Scout.
Well, you did need the scout.
I did need the Scout.
Badly.
So he's going to do this. Actually, no, he's going to go this way, so I don't collect any more Fog of War cards. And then, yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Next
Okay.
turn. And we're bidding.
Yep. Oh, you're trying to win.
I bid my platoon sergeant.
And I wasn't contesting.
Okay, so I'll go.
Yes, you will.
So that leaves me with a fog of war and a squad leader and a scout. So I'll move my scout.
Taking scouting marker
I
and
have
a fog of war.
scout it. Yeah, so another fog of war card. That leaves me with my squad leader, Hans Mayer, who can inspire or bolster. I think I'll take a shot, man. Defensive 3 in that one.
It was a nice starting
Oh.
hex, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was gonna say I could have shot first and then moved, right?
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do it that way.
So you're going to shoot
I'm gonna
in
shoot
the same hex.
Yes. So I'll just do the same thing but then move. So that's a 7.
You're shooting the rifle or
The rifleman.
So 4 plus 3 is 7. This is true.
Okay. Come on, Carl Hoffman. Give me a 7. Nope, that's a 2.
That's
not
not
gonna
a
do
7.
it. Okay, and then it'll be on.
And then you move.
Yep.
So we have 2 riflemen A and a scout B, which is super unfortunate because I really would have liked to have been able to move. Oh, well. So at this point, so Travis managed to get 1 guy in each contested hex. So it's at this point, which guy is the easiest one to take out?
Well, the scouts, he's already down 1.
Right, but I believe you got 5 scout cards in there.
3.
No, you're looking at the machine gun, aren't you?
Scout A, 3.
Oh.
Yeah, it was only 3 cards.
Oh, so the scout is.
And
I
he's
was
down to.
I was thinking the machine gun was going to be the easy one to take out, and I actually think it might be because I don't think you've bolstered any machine guns into your deck.
No.
So I can also approach that from either direction a little easier, and it's the same defense factor. So I think I'm going to concentrate my fire there.
On the machine gun, all right.
So dice. And so I will fire Rifleman A. So you're a 4 plus 1 for the cover plus 1 for the square. Makes you a 5. Or are you a 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And where are you shooting from?
Rifle
So
A.
6 for the distance.
So 6.
It's a miss.
There's a miss.
Another
miss. And then Scout B.
Scout B is here.
Scout B is way over here. Well, then he will go ahead and move up.
Okay. And we bid. I had 3 of these, so.
Yeah, it makes it easier.
Kind of make it easy. Yeah, it's kind of obvious what I was going to do. So I'll start out. Now I have Rifleman A, and Squad Leader A.
Woo!
Wow.
Strong draw.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm like, you didn't draw anybody from Squad B?
I don't even
That's
have a
amazing.
Squad B. I think I better bolster the machine gun. So I'll bolster 2 machine guns with Squad Leader A.
Probably a really good call.
And then I will fire Rifleman A twice at Andre's Rifleman B, who's down 3 already.
Ouch.
So if I get lucky, I might be able to take him out. 2 dice, please. Or 1 dice, I guess. Don't matter. So
One dice
it's
twice.
just a 5. We'll just do it twice. Got 1.
Yeah, but which one did you roll first?
The
So we're looking for a Rifleman B.
Rifleman B.
Out of my hand.
Nice. So he's down to 1 Rifleman B card left.
Ouch.
And that's it for me, so it'll be Andre's, right? Or are you done?
No. My turn. My hand is another Rifleman B and a Scout B. And so your Scout is the weak point in your,
Now he is for sure.
which this is your Scout over here.
Yep.
But my Rifleman B are... My Rifleman B and... So all my shooting's over here, though. So it looks like I'm going after your rifle team.
My Rifleman?
Yeah.
Okay, so a 5? Just a 5.
So...
I'm going to go down.
Okay.
It'll be
You
a
heard him,
7.
guys. He's down.
It'll be a 7.
Okay, so 4 plus 1.
Oh, two
2
hits.
hits.
So discard, right?
Hand first. Yeah, no hand. So discard.
So 2 Rifleman A's are out.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Next turn. So I'm starting out with Machine Gunner A, Rifleman A, and another Fog of War. So your Rifleman B is down 1 more and he's done. I think, well, he'll be unable to
combat
activate.
ineffective.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I might fire everything over at Rifleman A. But damn, he's in that 3 hex, which is pretty rough. So I'll see if I can finish off Rifleman B. So we'll start with the my Rifleman. He's in there with them, so it's just a 5 up. Got him.
And
so that's you don't have. He's not in supply, right?
he's
He's probably in your.
in here. Rifleman B.
That's 5 Rifleman B cards out. So Rifleman B is pinned or whatever, stunned.
I don't think it has an official term, but
He's out of action.
he's out of action. But so yeah, that's a bummer because now I can't contest that easily.
Nope. So that leaves me with Machine Gunner,
Yep.
who will.
Well, actually, your objective is to remove him from the board, but I guess that doesn't really matter if you do it now. If I can't draw his card, there's no great rush.
Right. So I guess Machine Gunner will move into here. I don't know, because you might be able to move into
I was going to
here.
say, you don't want to move him.
Well, yeah, okay. I guess we'll just stay here and blast away at Rifleman A, even though it's going to be damn hard to hit you. What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
8.
I do get 2 shots.
Yep.
So I'll take a, who knows, Hail Mary here at Rifleman A. Nope.
Yeah, got 6 on 2 dice.
So that's it for me.
My hand is a Fog of War, a Scout, and a Platoon Sergeant.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think we'll start off with the Platoon Sergeant. There's nothing to bolster unless I want to put a Fog of War in my deck.
There you go.
So we'll go ahead and pull 2 more cards, getting a Fog of War and a Squad Leader. You know what? We're going to use the Recon. I'm going to pull a Fog of War, and I'm going to pull another Fog of War. So I'm going to remove 2 Fog of Wars from my hand,
Okay.
and that was that.
Oh, Andre wanted it. Well, it might be all he had.
Well,
so Andre.
I actually did want to keep the Fog of War in my hand because I'm going to remove the Fog of War from my hand with a Recon.
Okay.
Which leaves me Rifleman A,
Which is this guy here.
who will take a shot at... I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, the Scout's a little harder to hit, but
And the Rifleman does more, or the machine gun does more damage. So we'll go after the machine gun.
okay. So 4, 5, 6, a 6 again. Ooh, you got it.
Got one. Nice.
Which I don't have one in my hand.
Okay, bummer.
So now I look in my discard pile.
Yep.
I'm sure I have one in here. Okay, there we go.
Alrighty, and that was my turn.
Okay. And I wound up with another Fog of War, a Scout, and a Platoon Sergeant.
Woohoo!
So I will command with the Platoon Sergeant, another Scout, and another Fog of War. So my Scout can do 2 things. So we're going to take we're just going to do another 2 Hail Mary shots here at the rifleman in the woods there. I really don't have anything else to do with him. So I got to get an 8. I'm looking for an 8, right? Come on, scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, so that's Rifleman A, huh?
Rifleman
hey,
A.
look, I got one right on top there.
So Rifleman A is down to 2 cards.
Wow.
And yeah, that was both of his shots. I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I already
Yep.
commanded, so next turn.
I'll keep it.
All right, it's all you.
And I've got 2 scouts, B and rifle A. And at this point, it's all just focus fire on that machine gun. So here we go. So scout B is there, so that'll be a 6.
Yep.
So he gets 2 shots at it. Ooh,
It's one hit.
So in your hand?
Nope.
Oh, bummer.
It's on my deck.
Yep.
So he's down to what, 1 card
One
left.
card left. And the rifleman.
Oh no.
That's your last. Should be your last one.
Yeah, I think the machine gunner's down.
Yep.
So he can't do anything anymore.
No, but he's contesting. I still have to take him out of there before I can move in there. So it's, can you take out my rifle teams before I can get them?
No, because it's, well, no, I don't think I can.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is closer than you think it is, but
For now. And I'll show you why I said that, Andre.
nice hand. How did you decide what to bid on that?
Yeah, this was my hand.
Well,
But that means that there's probably not many left in there if I can make it.
yeah.
I got 4 Fog of War cards in my discard pile, so we'll move on to the next turn. We bid. Oh, squad leader against scout. He won.
Well, the reason I was able to win that is my squad leader B, I can't bolster, I can't inspire, so he was a he really had nothing to do. So I might as well bid him, even though it's like, well, I kept the Fog of War, but I could remove that from my hand if I wanted to. But I'm not sure the game's going to go that long at this point. So we'll see. So firing Rifleman A.
At
Machine gun.
it's a miss.
So close. So I guess we'll fire
Scout A.
Scout A.
It's a miss again.
By 1 twice. Ugh. Okay, well.
I got Scout A, Platoon Sergeant, and Fog of War. So I need to take 2 more cards off of this guy, which means Scout A is going to fire. But again, need an 8. Oh, it's a hit.
And so that's
Rifleman A.
Rifle A.
Rifleman A is down to 1 card.
I told you,
coming
Travis,
down to
I
it.
told you.
So I will do command with the Platoon Sergeant. Then we'll get another Fog of War and Rifleman A, who's way over here. I guess we'll take I'll be in a 9 this time. Actually, I probably should move. Yeah, I think I'll move him.
Because I can't draw a card to control that. Okay.
So I'm safe moving over here to get a little bit closer, to get a little bit better shot. And that will be it. So move on to the next turn. Fog of War. So Andre has the initiative, so he will go first.
And we are looking at 2 Scout Bs and a Platoon Sergeant. Since I got no bolster left, I will command 2 and take a look at 2 more cards. A Scout EA and a Squad Leader A. Hey, I'm not drawing very many riflemen, Travis. What's up with that?
You don't have a lot of riflemen left. You
Yeah.
only got one rifleman card left in there.
Okay, so looks like we are firing, or where do I actually move in there?
It's coming down to the wire.
I'm thinking I'm better off just firing, but after missing twice by one, it's like, ugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire. Looks like 4 times.
2 with the scout.
Well, actually, so who have I got over here?
Scout B.
Scout B. So, yeah, we'll work on the machine gun.
Okay.
So, there's the first shot.
It's another one. Another miss by 1. Oh, that got him.
Okay,
I think he's dead, right?
I believe so.
All his cards are out.
So he removes from the
First
table.
time we've ever removed a unit from the table.
Okay, so we got him out. Now, looking at what else you've got. So he's rifleman.
Rifleman A.
So
He's
you've
down 2
still got,
cards. He's got 3 cards left. And my scout's got 2 cards left.
I'm almost thinking I'm better off focusing on the guy that everybody can shoot at.
The rifleman. Okay.
Although I could move one more over here, but 2 shots, or I could start pumping Fog of War cards into your deck.
How do you do that?
Conceal. So I could activate the conceal, and I could start putting Fog of Wars into your
Discard pile?
discard pile.
That's nasty.
It's really nasty. But only having one more rifleman card
That's kind of a problem.
kind of makes me think I just really need to focus on this. So
Yeah, I've only got...
I'm actually going to go after your rifle.
Okay.
So
With the
Scout A. Scout A. Yeah, so Scout A and then Scout A again.
So it's 4, 5, 6.
Still
6s.
6s. So the first 6
a
got
hit.
him. Second 6, no.
So out of my hand first.
Nice. So you got 2 left.
2 left.
All right.
And then it'll be my turn. So I'm down to a squad leader A, which I guess, do I even have anything left to bolster? Oh, I got a rifleman card in here, so I will
Wow.
bolster.
That sucks.
I will bolster with that. And then
That's it.
that's it. I'm on the next turn. Yeah, everyone's dealing Fog of War cards now at this point. So Andre will keep the initiative.
And hey, look at all the scouts.
No one can do anything that's not Fog of War at this point on that draw.
Okay, so so you've still got, so I still need to take out, so I need 3 hits on him.
On the rifleman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Take him down, yeah.
I'm actually going to move, or this is my A team, right?
Scout A is here.
Scout A is there. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. I'm going to move him in, get it over with. And I've got a Scout A, or actually, yeah, I got a Scout A. So now I just need a 5.
5, yeah. It's another hit,
Another hit.
which means I have to pull it out of my hand.
Oh,
Which
nice.
sucks.
Okay, and then another shot. Oh, another hit. So it's going to be out of the discard.
So he's down.
Well,
He can't
he's
do anything.
yeah, immobilized. So now I'm Scout B. We'll take a shot at him. Needing a 6. And he's off the board. And that should do it.
No,
Well, actually, no.
I still got a chance.
All you got to do is
I got a chance.
all you got to do is hit me once.
And I do have my scout.
Well, because that's all you've got. Scouts and Fog of Wars and
1 roll of 8 is all I can do. That's really it. So it all comes down to this.
Come on,
How
Scouts.
hard could it be?
A 1.
Harder than that.
So now all Andre has to do is move back here. Of course, he's only got one. One
Well,
rifleman card.
I've got to draw it.
He's only got one rifleman card, so we'll move on. Here we go.
Oh,
I busted the platoon sergeant out.
that takes down my squad leader. I'm okay.
So that leaves me with the scout. So again,
All you need's an 8. Are you living right? Yes! He
got him.
does it. And it's out of my hand
So that's a game.
because I can, well,
You can't claim any objectives.
actually, so I could, at this point, I cannot win by the first objective.
Yeah. There's some kind of special thing. Right?
Actually, no, you met your objective, didn't you? You removed all. Oh no, you still got to kill the other rifle team, or no, you got to kill both rifle
no
teams.
U.S. riflemen on the board. It says.
Right. So if you take both of them out before I take you out, you win.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
No.
It'd
So-
be your 2 scouts against my 1 scout is what we're down to at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay.
well, I mean, anything's possible.
So there's a thing called Beyond All Hope.
Yeah.
It's possible but rare that you can no longer win the scenario by scoring the required objective points. If this counts, if this happens, you count as pinned.
Right.
So you count as pinned right now
I believe so.
because you cannot win the scenario by scoring the required objective points.
Right.
If your opponent's objective is to pin you, they immediately win.
It's not to. Oh, it is to pin me, isn't it?
Yeah, the objective, pin the U.S. force.
Oh, congratulations.
So the Germans somehow pulled it out. So we'll come back and wrap it up. All right, so yeah, the Germans squeaked out a victory by the skin of their teeth. It was literally the last roll of the 8 here that took the last card off the last rifleman, which meant they could not.
And I actually had
Reach
it
their
in
objective.
hand.
He had the scout in hand. Oh no, that's right, you had the squad leader. Or
I had the
rifleman.
rifleman in hand, but I would have had to have moved over there,
Yeah.
and then I'd have had to activate him again, which means I'd have to.
Go through the whole thing again.
Yeah.
It could've
So
taken
actually,
forever.
you were in a lot better position than you thought, except for the fact that I might have just killed your last dude with my scouts before that happened. But
Yeah, you had 2 scouts left. I had 2 scout cards left. So
I also have a lot less Fog of Wars in my deck than you do.
yeah, you pulled 3 out during the game.
No,
which was
I
good.
pulled more than that.
More than that.
Yes. I
Oh.
pulled
Oh,
5
5.
out.
Yeah, that's an important part of the game. Yeah, I had
So
1, 2.
I've only got 2 fogs in my deck at this point.
Yeah, I got 6.
Yeah, so that could have been well.
What
Also,
rules?
my scouts could have put those last 2 into your deck.
Yeah, so that's kind of a really nice mechanic in it. Is that
Yeah.
conceal?
So
Or recon.
It's recon and conceal. So recon takes them out of your deck.
Uh-huh.
Conceal puts them into your opponent's deck.
Okay. So that's
And-
an important thing to keep scouts around for,
Yeah.
especially when the cards start. When you start pulling cards out.
Well, you noticed, I wasn't pulling multiple Fog of Wars as much as you were.
So man.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, so that was a good tactic to keep in mind for sure. So this is a cool game. It's got a lot of, with those, they're simple rules, but the Fog of War thing is important. As you saw with me, I drew all Fog of War at one point, which sucked because I couldn't. At that point, I thought I was screwed.
Yeah, you were getting Andre level despondent there for a minute.
I was like, oh man,
You were not seeing it, and
I somehow made it through that.
yeah. Well, honestly, I was pretty sure I had it, but I knew it was just going to take a couple good rolls on your part, and I was toast.
Yeah, I got a good roll at the end. So, yeah, so an awesome game, kind of a bonus game here. I think we'll do this one again. This is a great game we could play when we don't have a lot of time to set up a board and when like right now and this time
It
of year.
was quick to set up. I don't know how long. Any idea how long we were? What we were on game time?
No. No, I don't.
Well,
so it'll be
we did
interesting to
2
edit.
small scenarios in
Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of scenarios in
3
here.
hours, so probably an hour on the first game, 2 on the second,
Probably.
which pretty quick.
I mean, look at this one. It uses every hex, every tile on the thing. But look where they start out, though. It's like they're right next to each other. So it must be like a race
To
control. Yeah, so everyone's got to get up to there. Oh, no, the U.S. has to get up there, and the Germans have to pin the Americans. But they only have 2 guys that start on the board.
well, yeah, that start that
The rest, I guess, would have to be...
they spawn on.
Yeah, they'd spawn in. So anyway, yeah, so it's a fun game. I like it. There's a lot of expansions out there. You can add tanks, and there's a Stalingrad one. There's Battle of Britain coming out. It's a plane one, which could be pretty fun. So yeah, fun game. I think we'll keep this in our rotation. I don't know how often we'll play it, but when we're short on time or I just don't have time to go through the whole, a regular minis game and all that entails, we'll bust this out. So yeah, so thanks to Andre and thanks to everyone watching, and let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time.